Hello, welcome. Christmas is very nearly upon us. I can almost smell it, like a heady mixture of cinnamon, mulled wine and gingerbread. If you're not already seeing it, pretty soon your social media feed is going to be absolutely full of everyone you know partaking in Christmas activities. And maybe like me, it'll have you wondering how on earth you're supposed to keep up. Maybe you are lacking the financial bandwidth, maybe you're lacking the mental bandwidth, or maybe you are just plain exhausted. Or perhaps a mixture of all three like me. But never fear, because I have you covered with 24 frugal Christmas activities to do with your family. Let's get straight into the list, and at number 1 I have making gingerbread men or Christmas cakes.
Oh, thanks, Mummy. Then I will play.
I have already done this activity with my kids who absolutely adore it. Next up we have a Christmas home movie night with snacks. Rather than an expensive Christmas experience, check out your local garden centre grotto. These are often super affordable ways to see Santa. Then we have checking out your local Christmas lights switch on. Even in my tiny little town, they have an official switch on of the local Christmas lights, usually accompanied by some sort of entertainment for free. Then you want to look up when your local Christmas market, school Christmas bazaar is taking place. These are a great way of enjoying that Christmas kind of festive feel without spending much money. One of my all-time favourite Christmas activities with my kids is taking in the local neighbourhood Christmas lights. We often take a longer route back from nursery or school so that we can check out the local lights, and then walking around our local neighbourhood in the dark, checking out everyone's lights. My kids love this. Next up we have writing and posting your letter to Santa. If you're in the UK, then you can check out the Royal Mail address for posting a letter to Santa, and they usually send some sort of reply. Then we have making reindeer food. I try and keep this kind of biologically friendly, not adding too much glitter, etc. that animals can't actually eat. Stick to kind of like oats, nuts, bird feed, that sort of thing. Now, who doesn't love making Christmas decorations? You can either make salt dough decorations, and I will include a link to a tutorial that shows you how to do this, or you can make straightforward cardboard decorations. Or how about paper chains? Who does not love a paper chain? We always have lots of Christmas colouring in books and sticker books at this time of the year, and my boys love to play with these. If you've seen the movie Elf, then you'll be familiar with the concept of the elf breakfast. This is basically all of the sugary goods that apparently elves love. My eldest in particular loves the Elf movie. We've never done the elf breakfast, but I'm intending on doing it this year on the 1st of December. Then an activity in itself is putting up the Christmas tree decorations. I'm a bit of a control freak, and I have to admit that I do this once the kids are in bed, but this is an easy Christmassy activity to get everyone in a good mood, unless you're me and a control freak, in which case do it when your kids are in bed. Now that my eldest is a little bit older, I'm really looking forward to making snowflakes this Christmas time, and I will insert a tutorial in the description which gives you some ideas of the kind of snowflake designs that you can make, or you know, just cut random holes out of a circle and you will get your snowflake. So I came across the idea this year of making bubble wrap snowmen. I haven't seen this before, but I'm really looking forward to trying this with the kids. So you'll need some bubble wrap, but you'll have loads of that. If like me, you're ordering any of your Christmas gifts online, then you just need to cut out a couple of circles for the snowman. You can either paint it and leave it as it is, and that becomes your snowman with lots of little additions, and I will insert a link in the description to a tutorial on this, or you can paint the bubble wrap and then you sort of transfer the painted side to the paper, and it makes a cool, like a bubble wrap kind of imprint snowman. I think we might just try both. My kids have really got into having hot chocolate this year, so you can make your kind of DIY hot chocolate station with marshmallows and syrups, and then like make a bit of a thing of it having Christmassy hot chocolate. An idea that I really like, and also has that feel-good factor, is getting your kids to go to the supermarket with you, choosing some produce to donate to the local food bank. This is a tradition that I'd really like to start introducing from this year. In a similar sort of vein is encouraging your kids to go through their existing toy collection and sort out the ones that they're not playing with as much, and donate them to your local charity shop in time for other families to purchase them for Christmas. This is the added benefit of helping you to declutter the toys before you get an influx at Christmas. Next up, you can check out your local Christmas carol concert. If you attended church, chances are they have some sort of concert in the lead up to Christmas, or if you have really little ones, you might want to put on your own concert at home. Next up, if your kids are like mine, then they'll love mince pies, so you can make some kind of mince pies or Yule log. Oh, bah, 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 bah. You're not into mince pies? You don't know yet. I'm sure you'll love. Next up is making your own Christmas tree chocolates. This is something that we did as a family when I was a child, and I have really fond memories of this. I haven't done it with my kids yet, but I'd like to start doing it from this year. This does require an investment in some Christmas-like tree molds, but once you've bought them, then they're yours forever. In my family, we used to save some of the foil from our Easter eggs and then wrap the chocolates with these. Obviously, I can't go back in time and save the foil from our Easter eggs, but you can just use regular foil. So you just melt down some regular chocolate, set it in the Christmas molds, wrap it with foil, and then my mum used to thread some cotton at the top and hang them from the tree. There was something really special about the fact that we made our own tree chocolates. So I saw this idea of making your own Christmas wreath using your children's handprints, and I loved this idea. So you paint your children's hands in whichever kind of Christmassy colour you want. Maybe you go for a kind of gold theme, maybe you go for traditional kind of green and red, and then once you've printed out lots of the handprints, you cut out a sort of wreath-like circle in cardboard, and then you just stick all of the handprints on and hang that up somewhere in your house. And finally, we have making a Christmas tree from things that you find outside. This has the added benefit of getting the family in the fresh air. So you would choose some kind of like twig, small branch, and then maybe choose some pine cones or some autumnal leaves, which you could spray if you have any kind of like gold, silver paint, or you could paint with poster paints, and then you hang these from the branch and put it up somewhere in the house. Anyway guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video of my frugal festive activities. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, it really does help, and consider subscribing for more from me. I would love to have you on board, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!